Settle down. Greetings, parents, family, friends. I am the Dean, Dr. Briggs, and I want to come to you with the 2026 graduating class of Rowan College University. A lot of these students had a great, wonderful time here. At this school, we present many opportunities for you to grow, be educated, and well prepped for life. Today, we have a special speaker, and I'm going to introduce him to you in a minute. But I want to talk about the students and how they prepared themselves and how they worked so hard for this moment. When you're dealing with life and when you're dealing with situations and you don't know your path as a young kid or woman or even an elder or a mid-aged person, we want you to be on your best behavior. We want you to be well prepared for life and well prepared for your major. See, this opportunity that we provide here is for these kids to grow. It's for these adults to grow. We always install always going and having purpose, to be purpose driven in life, to be motivated, to continue to grow. With these graduatees for this 2025-2026 graduating class, they put in hard work. A lot of them worked 2 jobs to get here. A lot of them had maybe children to get here. And some of these were children when they first started, but now they're adults. And we wanted to provide a well-educated class for this population, for this future, for this world. As the dean here, I want to give you a little about myself. I graduated from Harvard in 1996. I worked hard as an engineer, bio. So me and, back in the day was definitely different than today time, but it was the same structure for these kids. And I want to see these kids be well in life. I want to see these kids be really prepared to be full adults, full time in their major. And I don't want to see any of these students let down. Today, I will be introducing our public speaker, and he's a Christian man, real strong in the faith community. He's been all over the world. He's talked to millions of people. He has his own podcast that he broadcasts on YouTube every Sunday. I know it's the different religions out here, but I try to install some type of God in people's life, to whatever your God may be, but having a God is very structured in this world today. So today, I want to introduce the speaker as Pastor Gino Jennings from the First Church of Jesus Christ in North Philadelphia. This is well as my pastor. I've been following him for many years. So I wanted him to come out to speak to the kids, for him to break down logic of just life, Christ, and goals, for kids to be motivated, for adults to be motivated, to always pray, to always believe in yourself. Pastor Jennings has been wonderful. He has taught Christ and taught so many people all over the world. He has broken down his time to dedicate it to the value of this nation and of the people. So when you're talking to a man like this and you're listening, he speaks with very intelligent, very good delivery. He breaks things down for you to understand, for you to grow, for you to feel special, that you're not just a person, that you are something that God made in this world. So I want you guys to tune in. I want you guys to stand tall and be proud of these graduating class, because many of these kids and many of these adults work so hard. They work so hard. I done walked the campus. I done seen elder going back to school. I done seen children. I actually seen a 16-year-old in class one day, and I asked him, I said, how old are you? He was like, I'm 16. I said, oh my Lord, even young as 16, that they're trying to be better. And this is not the end goal for these students. You know, this is just a community college. So we always press on for these kids to have wonderful opportunities, just community. Go get your bachelor's, go get your master's. Never stop here. Always grind. Always make sure that you have something to be better in. Because as the world today, we're dealing with a lot of problems. So we want to continue to build up our generation, and then the generation after that, and then the generation after that. The end goal never stops. So we want you to continue to push on. We want you to continue to grow, and we want to continue to keep succeeding in life. So with this public speaker, I have to really big him up because he's been magnificent in my life. He has taught me so many things about Christ and how to live as a man, how to stay bounded in my religion, how to stay bounded and grounded in my faith, how to stay grounded in who I am. So I want everybody to come together. I want everybody to pay attention and just listen, because Pastor Jennings is wonderful. He preaches all over the world. He is wonderful. So parents, students, faculty, teachers, professors, and doctors, I'd like to present to you our public speakers today, Apostle, Pastor Gino Jennings. Everybody, give a round of applause. Thank you.